Hello everyone, this is Manoj Silkonna, currently working as an intern at Oasis Infobyte in the stream of web development and designing. So now, as a part of my internship, I am going to work on a task. My task is about creating a landing page using HTML and CSS. So let's get started. For this, we need to install VS Code in your PC. I have already completed this project, so let's open our VS Code. And let me open my folder, that is landing page. And here is the landing page folder. In this folder you can see there are three files. One is pubg.css and pubg.html and pubg.png. Coming to pubg.png, this is the PNG image I have used in this web page. And now let me open this pubg.html file. As you can see here, doc tag HTML. Generally all the documents which are in HTML file must start with the doc type declaration only. And in the lecture you can see HTML lang is equal to EM, which declares the language as English by using the HTML tag. And this HTML tag is the container for all other HTML elements like head tag and body tag. And coming to head and body tag, generally in every HTML file we have two main tags. One is head tag and another one is body tag. As you can see here, this is head tag and this is body tag. So now let's open our head tag. Coming to head tag, you can see here meta charset is equal to UTF-8. Here meta is a tag and charset is the character set, and UTF-8 is the Unicode transformation format, 8 bits. Generally we have two types of encodings. Here we are using UTF-8. This UTF-8 is used for emails and web pages mostly. And coming to meta tag defines the metadata about an HTML document, and this data will not be displayed on the web page. And in the next line you can see viewport. Viewport is the area of the window in which the web content can be seen. That means our web page can be seen. And in the next line you can see title is equal to pubg. By using title tag, we have defined our page title as pubg. Let me open it and show. By using live server we are opening. As you can see here, the title of the page is pubg, and since we have uncommented only this section, so these are appearing. So now let's uncomment all other sections and see. And in the next one you can see link tag, rel is equal to style sheet and href is equal to pubg.css. Here this is the link tag which is used to link the CSS file to our HTML file. So by then we can style our HTML elements. And coming to rel is the relational attribute which specifies the relation, and href is the attribute which is used for providing the link for the folder. As I have named my CSS file as pubg.css, so I have provided here pubg.css. And in the next three lines you can see the link tag. This is the link for the fonts I have used in this web page, which I have copied from Google. This is all about the head tag. Now let's go to our body tag. Generally body tag defines the document's body, and the body tag contains all the elements like headings, paragraphs, images, etc. if we are going to use it in our web page. And in the next line you can see section tag. The section tag is used to divide the document into sections like home page, and here you can see like home, info, events, like this. Different sections we can divide by using the section tag. And here nav tag, you can see this is used for navigation bar, and this tag defines the set of navigation links like for link for the com and link for the info, like that. And in the next line you can see label tag and class attribute which is named as logo, and we have given the name of logo as pubg. As you can see in our web page, here this is the logo pubg. Here in the next line you can see UL tag and li tag. UL means unordered list and li means list item tag. By using these both the tags together, we can create the unordered list. Here you can also see a tag, that is anchor tag. This anchor tag is used to define a hyperlink reference. Here you can see this is the attribute and we have provided as abstract, since we are not providing any link here. So instead of keeping it empty, we have provided as hashtag, which opens our home page. And coming to next section, by using the section tag, we have given the name of our class attribute as VG, and in the next line you can see div tag. Generally the div tag defines a division on an HTML document, and by default browsers will always place a line break before and after the div tag. We need some spacing before and after this content, so we have provided all this content in the div tag and name this by using class attribute as content. Now you can see in our web page all the data was displayed, and in the next line you can see H1 PUBG Mobile. This is a heading tag. Generally we have 6 types of heading tags, H1 to H6. In that H1 is the largest one and H6 is the smallest one. And in the next line, by using H4 tag, we have typed here LAN root server, and by using P tag, P means paragraph tag, we have typed all the information here. And in the next line you can see anchor tag. For providing the hyperlink, we have used this anchor tag and named our class attribute as button, and given the name as install now for that button. As you can see in our web page, this is going to be our button, install now. By using H1 tag, we have named PUBG Mobile, and by using H4 tag, we have named LAN root server, and by using paragraph tags, we have given this content, and by using anchor tag, we have named our button as install now. And coming to that image, by using another div tag and using image tag, you can see here image src equal to pubg.png. Here pubg.png is the name of my file, image file. This is my image, so I have declared it here by using src source. You can see in our web page, this is our image. And coming to our next section, which is footer. Let's uncomment this section and see. Now you can see here Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all of these are appearing in our web page since I have uncommented the footer section. By using unordered list, I have named all these, and this is about our HTML file. Now let's style these elements by using the CSS. So let's go to our CSS file. This is our CSS file. So now let's uncomment each element step by step. As you can see here, star, and inside this block we have given our styling. The star is used for styling the overall web page. For our overall web page, we have provided margin and padding as 0, and box sizing is border box. Generally, this box sizing property allows us to include the padding and border in an element's total width and height. So we have provided this. That means the overall width and height of the element will be included with the margin and padding also. And coming to font family, we have used Poppins font and sans serif font family. Let me show you our web page. As you can see, nothing has changed, but only the font has been changed. Now let's go into the next step. As I have uncommented this, is body. Since it is a body tag, you are not needed to mention anything before this body. If it is a class, we need to provide a dot, or if it is an ID, we need to provide an hashtag. Like that, the stylings will be given in our CSS file. So for this body tag, I have provided my display as block. And generally we have many types of displays like inline block, pixel, and here we have used block. And background colors I have given, as you can see in our web page, how the background color has changed. And now let's uncomment the next section. This is about nav tag. As you can see in our HTML file, we have used nav tag inside the body tag. So for nav tag I have given background color as cadet blue and height as 7vh and width as 100%. So and let's see how our web page looks. As you can see here, navigation bar is appearing as we have given our width as 100% and the height as 7vh. vh means the viewport height. And now uncomment the next section. It is label.logo. Since label is a tag and logo is an attribute, we have like this. And color I have given as gold and font size is larger font size I have given. Line height is 7vh. For padding we have used 0 and 3vw. vw means viewport's width, and this 0 will apply at the top and bottom of the element, and this 3 will apply at the left and right of the element. And in the next line you can see margin 2vw, and this will apply on all sides of the element like top, bottom, left, right, since we have provided only one unit here. And border style I have given as solid and border color I have given as gold. Now let's see it in our web page. As you can see here in the navigation bar, this is our logo and this is the border and this is our logo pubg. As it is solid we have mentioned the border type as solid and the color we have given as golden. Now let's uncomment the next section and see. Here we have declared the block by using nav and event tag, and float is equal to right they have given. That means all the elements will be positioned on the right of the web page, and margin right we have given as 3vw. That means on the right side of the element a space of 3vw units will be provided. Let's see how it looks in our web page. As you can see here, these are floating on the right side of our web page, and here you can see the gap between this end of the web page and these elements. It is 3vw as we have provided by using margin right. And now let's uncomment the next section. Here by using nav and ul and li tags, we have style and display we have given us inline block, and line height we have given us 7vh. Line height is the height of the line. And now let's see it in our web page. As you can see, these are aligned properly. This is the line height, and by using display and height properties we have styled our elements. Now let's uncomment the next section. And in this section we have used nav, ul, li and a tags, and given our font size as small and color of our font as white, and text decoration is none, since we have seen before for our text there is an underline came. So to remove that we have used our text decoration as none, and text transform uppercase, that means all the letters in the text will be transformed to uppercase. So now let's open our web page and see. As now you can see here, all the stylings are appeared for this, like color is white and text decoration is none, like this. So now let's uncomment the next section and see. Here the next section is anchor block, and we have given all padding as 0 and 1vw. That means 0 on the top and bottom, and 1vw is left and right. So let's see how it looks. As you can see here, between these elements some space was there. By using anchor tag we have provided this space, as top and bottom is 0 and left and right as 1vw we have given. So this space was given. Now let's uncomment the next section, which is li tag and anchor tag and giving a hover effect. By using hover we are going to give a hover effect, and the hover color will be golden rod. Let's see how it will look in our web page. As you can see, whenever I take my mouse point cursor onto these elements, you can see here hover effect. The color is changing into gold from white. This is all about the hover effect. So now let's uncomment the next section and see. In this section we have used our content class attribute. So we have provided it with a dot in the front, and float is left we have provided. That means all the elements will be positioned in the left side of the overview page. And margin left and margin top, I have provided as 20 VW and 20 VH. So now let's see how they are positioned. As you can see here, this is all about the content page, and since image also included in this, so this is also being positioned. So now let's uncover the next section and see. This section is about the content attribute and h1 tag. H1 tag is our heading tag, and we have given our heading as golden rod, and display in inline text we have provided, and font size as 7VH. Let's see the changes in our heading. As you can see here, PUBG Mobile, it was changed its size and color properties. So now let's uncomment the other sections and see. Now we are going to give styling to our h4 tag, and we have given on color as dark red and font size as 3VH, and margin top and margin bottom as 1VW. So now let's see how it looks. As you can see here, land loot survive, the color was changed and the space between the h1 tag, PUBG Mobile, and h4 tag also increased. So now let's style our image. Here we are using dot image attribute, and in the image tag we have given the margin top as 12VH. So let's see. Here you can see the gap between the navigation bar and the image. This is the margin top as 12VH we have given. And we are using in the next section button attribute, and we have provided our stylings to the button. Text decoration is none, background is coral, and color of the text is floral white, and radius, border radius we have given as 1VW, and padding on all sides is 1VW, and position as absolute, and margin top as 5VW, and margin left as 10VW, and font width is the thickness of the font we have given as 800. Let's see how it looks. As you can see, the color of the button was changed, and the background was coral color we have given, and the text color white we have given. This is the border radius heart like shape you can see here on all sides. This is we have given, and the position of the button has also been changed. Now in the next section we have given hover effect to our button by using background color as light green and font color as black. As you can see now, when I take this cursor onto this button, there will be a hover effect. You can see here the color is changing. This is all about this hover effect. Now let's uncomment the next section, which is footer. By using footer tag, we have styled this section and given our background color as cadent blue, and margin top we have given as 4VH, and height of the footer we have given as 7VH, and width of the footer we have provided as 100%, and text align is center. That means the text will be center on the viewport. Let's see how it looks. Now you can see here all these elements have been centered in the viewport, and you can see here footer which is in the color cadent blue. Now let's uncomment the next section. In this section we are using footer tag, UL tag, and LI tag, and we have given our display as inline block, and height of our line as 7VH. That means the text will be positioned in a height of 7VH in this footer. Let's see how it looks. As you can see here, this bottom, from bottom to this text, the height will be 7VH. By using display inline block, these were aligned like this. Now let's uncomment the next section. In this we are using footer tag and UL tag and LI tag along with anchor tag, and we have provided our font size as small and given color as white, and text decoration we have given as none, and we have changed all the letter of font to uppercase by using text transform uppercase. So let's see how it looks. Now, as you can see here, the color of the text was changed into white and hover effect, and also the letters are changed to uppercase. So now let's go into the next section. This section is about making this web page responsive. That means when we open our web page in our desktop or in our tablet or in a mobile screen, it should show the elements in an ordered manner. So for this we need to give styling for all the types of devices. This is called responsive web page, and here you can see media, screen and maximum width 768px. So for the viewport of tablet we are going to design. So now let's uncomment this step by step and see the changes. As you can see here, only the content has been styled. So now we have to style our button and image. So let's uncomment these sections. By using the button attribute, we have given our margin as 0 and top and left as 50% we have provided, so it has been centered in the screen. And by using transform, translate is equal to -50% and -50%. This helps in centering the button. So now you can see our button has been centered. So now let's center our image. So let's uncomment this section. As you can see, the size of our image was reduced. By using image attribute and image tag, we have given our display as block and margin left, margin right as auto. That means the image will automatically take these margins according to its requirement. And width we have provided as 50%. So the size of our image was reduced, and this is all about our responsive landing page. So now let's see our landing page in all 3 variants. This is how our landing page looks in a desktop screen. As you can see here, there is the logo, and here you can see home, info, events, media, support, and these are the contents, and this is the install now button, and this is our image, and this is the footer section in which we have provided social media platform links like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, etc. As is our basic landing page, so we have designed only one section of our landing page. Since we also can add all these info, events and media support sections, and this is all about the basics of creating a landing page. And now let's see this landing page in a tablet view. In a tablet screen it will be look like this, and in mobile screen it will be shown like this. As you can see, all the elements are styled properly, and this is all about our landing page. Thank you.